After I joined the Air Force, I soon realized how much I would be traveling to different places and was going to need a dependable vehicle to get me around. Living the military lifestyle does not always allow us the time and opportunity to meet our vehicle's maintenance needs at a service shop, so I would like to provide you a step-by-step how-to process for servicing and maintaining your vehicle's engine oil on your own when your schedule allows for it. The key phases I'm going to cover will be the necessary preparation, conducting an oil change, and provide you with some tips to help ensure the proper service of your vehicle in between oil changes. Consult your owner's manual. It will tell you the appropriate mile range and list the specific quantity and type of oil to be used. You'll need to choose an oil and filter to replace the used product. These can be obtained at an automotive retailer or most department stores. The brand of product you choose will be an individual choice, but be sure it meets the specification standards provided by your vehicle's owner's manual. The tools that you're going to need to do your oil change are going to be an adjustable wrench, an oil filter wrench. There's many different types and sizes out there, so be sure you get one that will fit your oil filter. A drain pan to drain the oil into. Make sure it meets the quantity of oil, how many quarts you're going to be draining. Funnel to put your new oil back in the engine. And again, you've got your oil filter here, your engine oil. Shop towel, and again, I'm going to be making some messes, so you're going to need a shop towel. And in some cases, for low clearance vehicles, cars, things of that nature, you're going to need to have a jack and some jack stands so that you'll be able to get underneath the vehicle. So now that you've completed your preparation and you have all the necessary tools, you're ready to start your oil change. Go ahead and start the vehicle and allow the engine temperature to rise so that the engine oil will become thinner and accommodate the oil change. Engine idle will suffice. There's no need to go out and drive around. Just let it set and idle. Next, you'll need to find a flat, hardened surface off the main roadway to do the oil change. And ensure you turn off the motor prior to continuing with your oil change. Best place would be a garage or a carport floor. Do not use grass or dirt areas to help avoid pollution. Now you'll need to get under the vehicle. As previously mentioned, you may need to utilize a jack or jack stands for low clearance vehicles. If needed, use the jack to hoist the vehicle's front end in the air, place the jack stands underneath the vehicle, and release the jack so that the vehicle is resting on the jack stands. When using the jack and jack stands, ensure you place them underneath the vehicle's frame so as not to damage the body or other engine parts. Once under the vehicle, locate the engine oil pan. It will have a drain plug located on the bottom or at the side. Place the drain pan underneath the oil pan so that will catch the oil when the drain plug is removed. If the drain plug is pointing from the side, place the drain pan appropriately to catch the oil. Utilize the adjustable wrench to remove the drain plug in a counterclockwise direction. After you remove it, place the drain plug in a safe location so that it doesn't get lost. After the oil has mostly drained, remove the oil filter. In some cases, you may be able to remove the filter by hand, but if not, utilize the oil filter wrench to loosen the oil filter. Same as the drain plug, rotate the oil filter in a counterclockwise motion to remove it. A small amount of oil may release from the oil filter when removing it, so adjust the drain pan accordingly. When you put your oil filter wrench on there, just go ahead and put it on there, get it tight, and you rotate it in your counterclockwise motion. When all the oil has been drained, replace the drain plug and apply the new oil filter. Ensure the drain plug is secured by using the adjustable wrench and rotating it in a clockwise motion. Before putting on the new oil filter, place a small amount of used oil on the rubber seal so that it will glide and not break when applying pressure. So just go ahead and take some oil out of your oil pan and just place it around this rubber seal right here. Now that you have finished underneath, it is time to refill the engine oil with the new product. If needed, you can jack up your vehicle, remove the jack stands, and release the jack so that the four tires are resting on the floor. Open the engine hood and locate the fill cap for the engine oil. Remove the cap and place the funnel on the top. Empty the specified amount of oil into the funnel and replace the cap when you've finished. Check the engine oil level by utilizing the dipstick and ensure you have the adequate amount of oil needed to operate the motor. You have completed the oil change process. Be sure to dispose of the used oil and filter in an appropriate location. Most service stations will allow you to dispose of them free of charge. Now that you've finished with the oil change, let me give you some tips to help maintain and track the service of your vehicle. You want to log the record of the oil change. Most vehicles come with a service maintenance guide. In this, you'll want to list the date that you did the oil change, the mileage of the vehicle, who the service was done by, what kind of service you did, and then go ahead and list the type of oil you used and the type of oil filter. Now, this will also be a convenient time to check up on a few other items such as the tire pressure, the engine coolant level, and the brake fluid, as these will help ensure smooth operation of your vehicle on a daily basis. Check your engine oil level periodically between your oil changes. This will allow you to determine whether your vehicle is leaking or possibly have internal problems causing the engine to burn oil. Even with demanding professions and busy schedules, it doesn't have to keep us from performing the basic maintenance needed to keep our vehicles operating smoothly. By explaining the needed preparation, how to conduct an oil change, and provide you with some tips to help ensure proper service of your vehicle in between oil changes, I hope you realize you don't have to be a shade tree mechanic just to complete an oil change.